Logan Stankoven's long been known in the prospect world as an exciting rusher, explosive shooter, and fearless attacker. He's one of the sport's most fun players. There's also an element of uniqueness to his game. He stands at just 5'8", his speed isn't blazing, his skating lacks the prototypical depth and mechanical refinement of NHLers. But none of that seems to matter. He's been posting comical stats for as long as Elite Prospects has them. He's going to feature heavily at this upcoming World Juniors for Team Canada, and he's the reigning CHL Player of the Year. With that pedigree, most fourth-year junior players would just keep doing what they've always done. It works. Stankoven hasn't. His game has undergone somewhat of an evolution, elevating both his NHL odds and his upside.
Stankoven trying to find some room to wheel here. His point streak is on the line. Point since coming back in every game from the Dallas Stars. Stankoven twisting, turning, got away. Still on it with his traffic in front. Gotta let it go with some traffic like that. Baker, Stankoven,
For most of Stankoven's junior career, his core play was skate fast and shoot. Not exactly an NHL play. NHL goalies aren't exactly beat easily from distance. Defenders rarely get burned by outside speed alone. But he had so many other qualities that it was easy to anticipate that changing. First, there was his off-puck skating. He was and is always in motion. He easily took tricky passes in motion, only furthering the speed advantages off-puck routes created. Instead of deking through defenders like most prospects, he relied on projectable give-and-goes to beat opponents. There was also his physical game. He didn't reach, instead taking the extra stride to skate through the puck carrier and win positioning. He sprinted to the net and won body positioning. He scanned before entering battles and retrievals, mapping out his options. Before touching the puck, he established body positioning to make the most out of his possession. He also had an NHL shot highlighted by a one-timer and a knack for shooting under duress. This year, Stankoven's retooled his rushes, which has raised the effectiveness of those other skills, especially his playmaking. He still sprints, but then he cuts back. It creates more distance between himself and the defenders, as well as more passing options. If he can't cut back, he delays, waits for the defender to close, and then fakes them out. Other times, he cuts inside across defenders. He also changes lanes more often, either using crossovers to attack defenders on angles instead of head-on, or passing laterally to beat defenders. He brings defenders towards himself, creating space for his teammates in the middle. More lateral passes means more opportunity to set up teammates deeper in the offensive zone. And it also means that he's getting more shooting opportunities with his teammates returning the favor in a give and go. This is all reinforced by the numbers. Back in his draft year, he changed lanes on roughly 10% of his exit and entry attempts. That rose to 19 last year. Now he's up to a staggering 35%. The NHL average for reference is around 25%. His playmaking has taken the leap. His shot assists per 60 are up to 20. His expected primary assists per 60 have doubled. Even with some regression, both will be near historical rates, and his shooting and scoring chance volume are both up too. As a result, Stankoven's more creative, more dangerous, and spending even more time in the offensive zone, which has created some seriously impressive sequences. Along the boards, his playmaking shines even more. He cuts back to beat defenders before passing. In quick succession, he fakes out two defenders before that nasty saucer pass. He waits the extra second for pressure to arrive, then passes to the middle. And he always knows when to make the quick play too. And how about how he just bulldozes through contact? What a tank. Remember those transition give and goes? Well, how about this one in zone? And check out this ridiculous sequence. He cuts back, the defender chases. As they reach out, he taps the puck under their stick, continues on his way, and then pops into the slot at the perfect moment for a goal. Give him a bit of space, and he goes straight to the bank with bad intentions. Here's one with a bit of everything. He cuts to the middle, bringing the defense with him to create space along the outside. He cuts back. He waits for the next defender to close, then cuts back again. Gets off the boards. Gives, goes, and closes the show. And now we've arrived at the first clip of the video, one of the best shifts around. He turns effective supporting position into an interception. He pulls the puck back to access the passing lane, then goes cross slot for the chance. He wins the race. He passes through the next defender to the middle. Knowing the imminent arrival of back pressure, he lowers his stance and cuts through the player's hips, then across the next defender. He accelerates into the middle, outmuscling his opponent. He pulls the puck back. The defender reads a shot. He dekes around them. He stick lifts them to ensure possession. Most players pass this puck immediately. Stankoven pushes the puck away from his eventual target, bringing the goalie across with him. If he passes immediately, the likelihood of the shot becoming a goal is 22%. With that extra move, he increases it to 48. It's basically a coin flip if his teammate gets it on net. That sequence has the motor, physical skills, vision, and handling, all at the high pace that defines Stankoven's game. It's a work of art. Stankoven's far from a finished product. His retooling's ongoing. There are mistakes, and there are certainly no guarantees. But for now, just enjoy the entertainment he brings every time he steps on the ice. That's what it's all about. Enjoyed the video? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Then head to eprinkside.com, the best source for hockey analysis and breakdowns.